Our Southwest starting lineup for the Bulls. Otto Porter Jr., when he's played the last 5 games, he's the head coach of the Bulls, Jim Boylan. And they are 13-27 since they let Fred Hoiberg go with a 5-19 record. It's time for the opening tip, and it is delivered. Inbound the basketball. Bulls are in the black. The Pacers are in the association white tonight. Bogdanovich has had a great stretch of basketball. Here's Matthews, and now Young for 3 to start the game, and it's good. We'll follow that again tonight. Levine cut off by Matthews. Lopez with the hook.
That's the thing that's interesting with the Pacers is Otto Porter Jr. is a very good defender, defending. Chris, you got to make your energy in the game because you can feel it. That's a little flat. You got to make your own energy.
This guy has plenty of energy, can hit the. Bogdanovich runs. It's knocked away by Levine, tracked down by Young, and a 3 for Collison.
How about Young? Just
8-5 Pacers, and now he sets for 3, and Collison catched a season high with 23 in the loss to Orlando, and that's blocked by Turner.
Great block by Miles too.
He got Levine's shot as Bogdanovich lays it in.
And without Domashin, who's the #1 guy in the second unit, that's what's been made it difficult for this team.
Now Bogdanovich in the corner hits the. Markkanen has hit a 3. He's guarded by Young. Dunn turns the other way, gets into the lane.
It's a player, and he's prone to errors. Otto Porter Jr. is a shooter that can defend, so it gives them the wing action they need. Now that they've got him, Levine.
A couple of his teammates, and I was wondering, what is he doing?
He was practicing.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to score, even though he knocked down pass. In February, averaging 15.5 points as Bogdanovich. Great catch. Might buy him out before the March 1 deadline, but he is still there. That's knocked away and missing.
A little bit of a heat check.
Lopez started in Phoenix, in New Orleans, a couple of years in Portland, and then in New York. And
real very far, forced them to have to travel and cover space.
Wade Selden Jr. is in as Markkanen glides to the. In his second Pacers season, his 8th year out of Texas. And now Matthews a long 3 in front of the Bulls bench. Bulls are 1 of 6 from behind the arc. The Pacers are 4 of 8. And Turner left that short, but there's T.J. Leaf.
Pretty well defended, though. He came off of it, and Harrison was there.
Oh, look up and under, tipped up and in again. So that's why you see the Pacers going to this end of the floor tonight. Joseph got the roll. 17 points, 10 rebounds.
There's no question about his contribution. I think it was really positive that the Pacers were able to see.
He had 2 games that he missed because of food poisoning in that stretch. Otto Porter Jr. got the roll. Bounced off his head.
Yeah, he mistimed it just a little bit.
Harrison to the corner. And a solid move by Chicago, 29%. They're 1 of 8 from 3.
Oh, boy, he got his hands on the ball again.
And now Evans goes inside and scores.
He allowed the defense to get their hands on it twice. That shouldn't happen on an out-of-bounds play.
And Quinn, that area right there is nobody there. Tough place to inbound the ball.
Well, it really is, but if man's getting his hands on the ball, you're not doing something right. You can step back and clear some space.
Back cut. Evans missed it, but Young is there and lays it in. Is Green. Bad pass. Taken by Porter Jr. Lobs it up, and Levine put it in. When you and I have talked about is you know, without Victor Oladipo, team has gone a little bit more into the post, as you said, Turner. Now he's guarding Levine. Markkanen comes over, and that's tomahawked away, but unfortunately right back 3 that's short. And that is put down by against the smaller Selden. Cutting is Matthews, and he puts it in with the left hand. Indiana shooting 47%, Bulls at just 34%. And Dunn blocks for Turner, and now a loose ball.
Oh, boy, he sees it.
Levine blocked by Turner, but put in by Selden.
Another offensive rebound basket. We were talking about
with 5 blocked shots in the first half. It's the 15th time in his career he's had 5 or more in a game. And Bogdanovich start the second half. Levine got Matthews in the air. And Lopez. Porter Jr. used his body, and now they could tie it with a three. And Porter hits a three, and we're point lead in the third quarter on Saturday night to Orlando and lost as Bogdanovich hits the
this year.
Levine.
Oh, watch jump ball.
And he pounds it down. Zach up and got up quick.
But he expects Miles to jump, so he gets it in quickly. And that's what they told him, I'm sure, in the huddle. I mean, in the halftime.
Went on January 4th, 119-116 on the bank-in shot by Victor Oladipo. Step back. And Collison's in Miami.
Feathery.
Lopez cut off by Turner with a left hand, and now Turner with the left hand met there, and the Pacers pick it up. Bogdanovich.
Great ball fake. Great ball fake. That's fun.
This was worth 25 backpacks, so that was 100 backpacks on Saturday night. Levine again. 6 of 8 on the road. They have a better road record than they have a home record. Turner for 3. And then when he did, Lopez got his hand on it.
The uncertainty allowed Lopez to close the space to get his hand on it. Right after Levine did, so Levine took another one.
Down the lane, and it's knocked away, but the Pacers get it back. And it's Young, and he got it to hold. Now is Lopez.
Take this all day with that.
Wow, what a move by Lopez.
Watch it, because they want to run.
Nearly blocked again by skip past to Dunn.
He wants to get right to the rim.
And Dunn the basket, and they have a chance.
It's a Freddie Hoiberg job, but this is what you get.
Collison step back 3.
Been big. Stagnant here now. He's able to make a play.
I mean, he has been big since Victor Oladipo went out with that injury. Lopez, wild shot. And that does not fall, but then now the third quarter, guarded by Archie Diacono. He's going to go to work and score.
If this bench unit, with the exception of Bogdanovich, can get some defense going, not offense, defense.
And Archie Diacono in a Chicago uniform. Pacers have it. Bogdanovich racing to the basket. Pounds it down with a left hand.
But I got to check.
Evans, Euro step. Missed it. Rebound on Quinn. Put it up and in.
Nice job. Good job. Take him down.
Joseph. Short. Joseph got it and put it up and in.
Remarkable teams in the league right now. Domas is unguardable. Of course, he's still out with the injury right now. No Vicken to be at the top of the East. It's unbelievable.
Sunday, they held him out for load management or rest in that back-to-back game with the Hawks, and now Levine hits a 3. And they go to Lopez, who's back in. Mismatch.
Yeah, he's got. You can't come off of him. He sure did. He traveled. Yeah, I thought ball on the ground. You already said it. I mean, this isn't a dunk contest. It looked good.
It's like he came out of the start. By Turner, didn't block it, but he altered it. And now Bogdanovich, 4-3.
That's a basket.
After Chicago took its first lead at 86-85. Collison, 4-3. Got it.
He was saying
that's a big difference in the game right now.
That scrap game is really just about finding a way to make a play, because you've got enough guys.
Just keep that ball alive.
Basketball.
Levine works on Matthews' cutoff. And the foul. Points.
Great. Matthews in.
Oh, what a move by Young with the... And a 9-point lead. And Lopez.
This is, you can take your time and get anything you want here.
Out of a double. Matthews, Bogdanovich, 4-3.
That puts Chicago.
90 seconds to play.
Yeah, you got an 8-point lead with 90 seconds. Just make them have to work for it defensively.
That is in by Levine. The Bulls did down the stretch in Chicago with a number of late threes that made that game interesting. Young to the basket, scores. Indiana sweeps the season series against the Chicago Bulls. They win it tonight, 105-96.